So today we're going to do our first interview with Cedric from
Yes.
Xolk. Xolk Gaming? Xolk Industries?
Just Xolk.
Just Xolk, okay?
Just Xolk.
And Xolk, can you tell us a bit about the company and what kind of stuff you do?
Sure. Well, we try to do everything, but that's not possible. So we do terrains for war games,
Okay.
Yep. Like Games Workshop stuff, but also Bolt Action, Warlords of Erewhon, which is a brand new game from Warlord Games too.
Okay.
We also do 15 millimeters, like Flames of War,
Okay.
Team Yankee. We did a lot less, well, in fact, than 28 millimeters, but we still did some quite cool stuff and also really cheap. Everything is laser cut MDF.
No, not cheap, inexpensive. High quality, but inexpensive.
Yeah.
Absolutely inexpensive. Good choice of word. Better than mine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, as you're noticing earlier, one of the games that's been up here that we're going to stream, unfortunately, has some of your equipment, your models.
Yes.
Your,
Well, in fact,
train.
the big tournament for 40K yesterday, they had about a third of the tables, which were basically most just Xolk terrain.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, I tried to help as much as I could, Joe, for setting up the CTC this year.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
great.
to be there next year too.
Well, no kidding. That,
definitely.
hopefully, you'll have a lot more time to prepare and not have so little sleep as you did this time.
I share that.
Now you guys are from Montreal, correct?
Yes.
And,
From well, in fact, Laval,
Laval.
just in north of
Laval.
Montreal.
Yes.
Yes.
And you have a couple of your friends here with you helping today as well.
Yes,
So
I
give
have
them a shout out.
really good friends, and that's why I could come today. And well, in fact, for the whole weekend,
Yeah.
because alone it
much.
wouldn't have been possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
How long have you been doing this? How long? Is,
3.5 years.
That's pretty
Two and
good.
a half- okay.
Roughly. But when you start a company like that from nothing, it's really first year you're setting up everything, you're designing kits, but you don't do really much commercial approach with
Yeah.
stores and all that. So it took quite a while before people can see what we do.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it took also more than 8 months before we had a website running with all the setup, security for transaction and all that.
Okay, yeah.
And one thing I'm really proud of, I succeeded in using only services and materials and people around from Canada
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's
for the company. So when I buy wood, it's from Canada.
so it's 100% Canadian all the way through.
100%.
Fantastic.
The system for the website, the transaction, security, everything, the hosting, everything, the printing for the covers,
Yes.
everything comes from Canada, and I'm pretty proud of that.
Nice.
That's great. Are you doing any other events this year at different places?
Yes, Warzone at Montreal on September. I don't remember the
actual
exact dates.
But it's a war zone in Quebec City? Or
No, it's
Montreal.
Montreal.
south of Montreal,
South Montreal,
Longueuil.
Okay, okay, yes.
And going back to some of the terrain that you create, your 15 millimeter, you said mainly it's for Flames of War, Team Yankee. So is it all like kind of modern day historical stuff? Do you
Yeah,
have any
it's I would say mid 20th century.
Okay. So do you have any plans for maybe doing 10 millimeter for things like BattleTech or other
I
drop zone
have done
commander?
8 millimeters for Titanicus.
Okay.
Oh, Titanicus. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 2 really cool kits. I don't want to compare myself to anyone else, but it's quite cheap compared to other things.
Okay. So 8
No,
millimeter, that would also...
inexpensive. Sorry.
Expensive, yes.
So you're 8 millimeter, you're talking that would probably be about the same scale as if you're playing BattleTech or some of those
roughly.
large
They are a bit gothic and
Okay.
large buildings, so it would probably fit with BattleTech.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
But it has a taste for
Warhammer 40K, it's got that. As
Yeah.
soon as you see it, you're
Yeah.
like, that's Warhammer 40K.
Gotcha.
So the
exactly.
Gothic stuff.
They are based on the same design as all the stuff from the Iron City.
Okay.
So you can, when you look at the 8 millimeter stuff and then at the 28 millimeter stuff, you see the
similarities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying today. I guess today, this evening is going to be fun for you guys to the pack up. Are you staying in Ottawa for the Ottawa Sunday night and heading back tomorrow morning?
We're staying until 8.
Yeah.
Yes, 8. So until everything close up,
Right.
and
Then the pack
we
up.
have the pack up.
Are you-
2 hours and a half of road time after that.
Oh, man, that's going to be rough for you guys.
Well, no, that's the best part about being so close to Montreal. You can easily do that drive. I mean, I did the drive from Montreal at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's true.
I made it here by 4:30, and I was in bed by 5. No problem. Up
Oh, there
again
we go.
at 5
We
the
got
next
the,
day, or 10 the next day. That wasn't so good.
Not
but-
ready yet.
Oh, sorry, not ready. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm excited because I see Paul typing the
I'm-
company
I'm-
name and
I'm-
the
I'm
the
work-
the
I'm
sites
working-
and
But
I'm
anyway,
like, oh,
I'm
that's
working
good.
on
so
it.
it's going to be on an overlay
Yes.
right at the end of this
Yes,
this
it is,
recording, and it'll definitely be up online so people can get a chance to see some of your cool stuff and take a look at the kits.
And besides the Montreal, the Longueuil one, is there any other tournaments, or is that it for you this year for the
For
tournaments?
this year,
Events?
it's gonna be that because the company we are 2 person at full time,
Yeah.
and one of these 2 person, you can hear my English.
No,
It's a bit rough,
That's
and
not
the
bad.
other one doesn't speak English at all.
Okay.
So when there's an event, it's always me.
Right.
So I have really good friends.
yes.
But
Well,
the-
give them a
the-
shout out. Say their names. Give them a shout out.
Guillaume Lausière-Sévigny. He works for Jacobi, the first store who gave me a chance.
Oh, really?
And they took everything.
Oh,
So
nice.
if you go at Jacobi in Laval,
Yeah.
they have absolutely everything. That's another good point for my company.
Yeah.
I try to work with local stores. I want stores. So if I can do a deal with Kessel Round 2, and that's my main business. I want to sell to stores so that clients can have a chat with the guys behind the desk and
Yeah.
selling the stuff.
Yeah.
So they can have consoles and support,
Right.
Yeah.
and also a place to play.
Well, and also, yeah, it helps the
Yeah.
local stores and that as well. That, you know, like instead of just ordered from me online, it's like go to these stores, play there, talk to them, buy
Right.
other
Yeah.
stuff from
Right.
the store.
Get a feel for what the kit looks like, and you can even pick it up and maybe feel how well crafted it is before you go and buy it. But it also works as an advertisement for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was one friend. Guillaume was the other one. Friend.
Yes. The other one is also Guillaume, but Guillaume Ménard.
Oh, there's two of them. That
Is-
must get confusing.
Oh yes, it was during the whole weekend. Hey Guillaume,
Which one?
Well, that's good. And
Yeah.
do you have a family as well, or?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Yeah.
I work with my mother.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
She's a graphic designer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she does a lot of the tweaking on pictures. She actually did some of the kits.
No. No.
Oh, nice.
So I get the idea out on paper.
Yeah.
And she works on it, and
Makes it nice and clean and everything.
yeah.
and- oh, that's
And
great.
So we have a. She's my second partner. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second, my partner.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and
great.
she does a lot of work too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to help out, though.
Yeah,
But I'm
sure.
glad you guys are doing better now. And
Yes.
hopefully with these conventions get even more
I hope so.
get seen. Well, especially there's people from Vancouver and Windsor and other places across Canada. So hopefully they'll go back to their stores and say, hey, by the way, I saw this really cool terrain
Yeah.
by this company.
Yeah, I have 2 stores who hold a bit of Xolk terrain in British Columbia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
well, that's good. Yeah.
Drop Zone Games
Oh yeah.
Oh,
of
and
course.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imperial Lobbies.
Okay, no,
Oh.
but that's cool. That's good.
They're really cool guys.
Nice.
That's good.
That's right.
So
And it's keeping it Canadian. Yeah.
Keep it Canadian. Yes. Well, thank you very
Yeah.
much, Cedric, for coming by.
Thank
Any
you.
last words you want to throw to people of anything, gaming, event?
well, I would say one thing. Joe worked really hard.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really grateful to him for that, and I'm happy to be here today.
Yeah.
And also, Ottawa is a quite nice city.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really cool.
We
Well,
try.
We'll take
anyway.
pride for that. That's-
Be proud of it. It's
Absolutely.
really nice. Everyone is really nice. It's really cool.
yeah, thank you.
Cool place.
Et merci beaucoup, Cédric, pour ça.
Merci à vous autres.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.
All right,
you.
so that's going to be the end of our first interview from day 3 at the convention. Hopefully, we'll get everything up and running and actually get on the live stream soon.
Yeah.